Man, what's going on, Charles? Your boy Protect Sports from the Protect Sports Network. Back with another video for y'all today, man. If I can talk, glory to God. I'm God to it right now. Hope God open the doors. Wait for all y'all. Just ain't pray, man. Let's get right into today's video. Is about Carson Wentz. There's some more rumors going on, running around, things of that nature. So we're gonna talk about the Carson Wentz situation and I'm supposed to be cut before the new league year starts, or being traded before the new league year were to begin. Also, we'll talk his statistics from last year and things of that nature. I did talk about it in my last Carson Wentz video that I did about a month ago or so. And like, hey, he could get cut. Now, this is coming out. He might get cut or traded. I think he's going to get cut. I don't think no one's going to eat up that contract. And we'll look up his contract details as well, just to see, if it's worth taking on the contract. Because to me, I don't know. It's interesting. I prefer not to take over this contract, but we will definitely see what's up with it today. So let's start with the news that came down not too long ago. It's about a couple days ago, and this is from BR Gridiron. It states Carson Wentz would probably be cut or traded before March 19th, when his $15 million base salary becomes guaranteed by Chris Mortensen. So Chris Mortensen from ESPN has reported this. And this happened on the 13th, so it's not too long ago, about a week ago. So that's the thing right there. So that's the thing that kind of jumped out at me. Like, okay, well, interesting. Not surprised to hear that. I'm not surprised he's going to probably get cut or traded, just because he kind of blew it this year with the whole Colts game. The Jaguar Colts game at the end of the season, kind of broke up on himself. Also, some of their wins, he hasn't played well. Like the Patriots, when they had on prime time, did not look good in that game. There's a few games he did not really look good in. But we're going to check his statistics right now, very briefly, because I went about this in the last Carson Wentz video, so I don't want to go too far into this. But let's get right into the statistics real quick. He's 18th in yards with 3,563. He was 10th in touchdown passes with 27. That's not bad. Top 10 in touchdown passes. Tied for very least 7 interceptions, which is actually pretty good. And a QBR of 54.7, which is ninth in the league. It's not bad, right? It's not bad. Completion percentage is kind of low at a little under 63%. It could be a little higher. I can't allow on that one. Quarterback rating at 94. It's not horrible. So it's like you start asking the question, why do the Colts want to get rid of Carson Wentz, right? And I don't know, honestly speaking. Like, I know he kind of didn't end the season on the right note. They had 2 games they could just won and in, and he played very poorly in both of those. So he probably doesn't come clutch like Colts fans were looking for. And also, they won 11 games with Phillip Rivers the year before, and they lost 2 more games than they did this year. So, and they say the passing yards aren't the highest in the world. He's only averaging like a little bit above 200 yards a game. That's kind of low. So I kind of can see why Colts fans no longer want him there. But it's not about the Colts fans. This is about Washington Commanders fans. But we're going to get right to this, which is the reason I made the video. And this is why I made the video. The Indianapolis Colts, Carson Wentz, if released, is expected to be targeted by the Washington Commanders, Pittsburgh Steelers, and Denver Broncos. Pure NBC Sports. Broncos country, take command. Here we go. Interesting article here about him. Interesting tweet here, and this was tweeted about 2 days ago. Yeah, so 2 days ago. Yep, 2 days ago. So, interesting tweet here from the Twitter space about that. So, the final thing I need to look at is his contract. And is it feasible? Is it feasible? Look at his contract here. So, he is 29 years old and 60 days old. So, he just turned 29 recently. Been in the league 6 years, of course. 5 with the Eagles in his first year with the Colts. He's having an Eagles jersey for some reason, but whatever. And we're going to look at his contract details because all these stupid things running around. So his current contract is 4 years, $128 million. Average salary is $32 million a season. his free agency would not hit until 2025. So this will be his age 30 season coming up. His base salary is $22 million. What else? No, yeah, it's $22 million. His roster bonus is $6 million. So his total cap hit is $28.2 million. And $15 million dead cap if he were to get cut. And the Colts will save the rest of that. So it's like about $13 million they will save if they were to cut Carson Wentz at the beginning of the new league year. Or were to trade him. The next year, his base salary goes down by $2 million at $20 million. His roster bonus is around the same, a little less, about $200,000 less. And his cap hit becomes $26 million. There's a potential out in 2023 with zero dead cap hit because he has no more guaranteed money after the 2022 NFL season. Next, we have $21 million, $27 million cap hit with no dead cap associated with it after the 2022 NFL season. So, what are my thoughts on this and these rumors and things of that nature? Would I want Carson Wentz? Honestly, I wouldn't trade for him. Even with the contract being relatively friendly after this season, I'm trying to win this season. So I'd rather wait for the Colts to cut him. Or if he got traded somewhere else, fine. I'm not really worried about it. But I do want Carson Wentz here. I like Wentz. I think Wentz is actually a good quarterback. I don't think he's trash by any stretch of imagination. Dude had a 4-to-1 touchdown interception ratio. He was 9th in QBR, which is decent. It's actually very, very decent. Also, the passing yards is very, very low, something I'm not a fan of. But I've seen him in Philadelphia for 4,000 yards. It's not too much of a problem for me. So I'm interested in Carson Wentz. I'm not like we have to go get him, but at the same token, I would like Wentz here. I think Wentz is probably one of the best options we can have because I don't think we're getting Russell Wilson. I know all the rumors and all that type of stuff. Don't think Russ is coming here. I think Russ will probably edge things with Seattle or go somewhere else where he can win. I would like him to be a Washington Commander. It would be nice for Russell Wilson to be a Commander, but I doubt it happens. Also, another team, another quarterback that can probably be traded is Deshaun Watson. Louis T brought this up that he's probably the best guy available that we can grab. But Deshaun Watson has a no-trade clause. So he would have to waive it to come here. I doubt that happens. We're not going to get a guy like I think Kirk Cousins staying in Minnesota. I also think a guy like Derek Carr is staying with the Raiders. These veteran quarterbacks is not going to be as much veteran quarterback movement as people think it is. Carson Wentz might be one of the best guys on the market. If people can understand that. Rodgers isn't coming here. Rodgers probably not even leaving Green Bay. So we have to really start thinking. Rodgers probably not leaving Green Bay. If he did, he's probably getting traded to Denver. Russell Wilson might come here, but it's not a 50-50 shot. It's more like a 70-30 shot that he doesn't come here. Carr and the Raiders are working on an extension. He's definitely not coming here. Deshaun has waived no trade clause, and with all of this, saying sexual allegations and all that with our organization, his agent will probably be very like, don't go to Washington. So he's probably not coming here either. Kirk Cousins is probably staying in Minnesota. He'll probably work on an extension. Kevin O'Connell's with him in D.C. He likes Kirk, so they're probably working on an extension right now to keep him there for the long term. It's going to be short pickings for the veteran quarterback position, guys. It's either Russell Wilson, which is a maybe. The next guy in line might be Carson Wentz. So, would you want Carson Wentz here? Let me know you guys think in the comment section. Like, comment, subscribe. You guys are new, turn on post notifications. All you Protest Sports, you're the Protest Sports Network. I'll put God first to save this COVID. And I'll catch you guys on the next video. I love you guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. And you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace.